Hello everyone and welcome to Extreme DX. I'm your host Bruce. In this episode, I'm going to show you details of the little RF preamplifier. Before I get into the details of this little board that I made, let me show you an alternative. And buy instead of make. This is one that I got off of eBay with very good results. And here is the business card so you can look it up and maybe buy it from him if you want. This will be the first of many pieces of this video that you might want to screen capture a frame so that you can have it for reference at a later time. I don't get any commission from him. I don't get any kickbacks, anything like that. I just tested this board and its results are very good. Go back to this board. This was spurred by a re-engineering or a recreation of the preamplifier inside of a DA-9. I screen capped that schematic myself from another video. I'm not going to try to get anybody in trouble. Certainly, if you own the intellectual property to this DA-9, I will gladly take down the video if you want me to. But I suspect that the McKay Dymec company is long gone. They were Stoner for a while. Now I don't know what the heck they are. They certainly don't sell a DA-9 anymore. I'm going to go through this schematic in pieces, but I will zoom out here so that you can try to screen capture the whole thing. This is the first stage. You can pretty much ignore the through-hole part number, although I laid out my board so it would accept a through-hole or a surface mount preamp. It's got two stages of single end channel, second channel. W4 and W5 are where you hook the external RF gain control pot. They recommend 1K linear. I just tied it directly into the pot that was already mounted on their board. And this is the output stage, which has a dual gate FET. Build the power supply section, but I found it to be a nice, very low noise power supply that you can use many places. Of course, the DA-9 also supports an LED, so it just drops the current off of the 15-volt supply and goes through an LED that you can either mount through hole on the board, or you can put it on your front panel depending on your construction technique. Here is the assembly drawing, but here is Altium's famous 3D circuit board view. And here is the bill of materials generated from Altium. I've got manufacturer part numbers, and I've got reference designators, the whole deal. So this is what you can use to actually order it. Altium's Active Bomb suggested suppliers for these. However, you don't have to go with a particular supplier. Your biggest problem is going to be finding an obsolete dual gate MOSFET. This is the one that I bought. Now, it is available, although I am very much afraid that it's at some point going to go obsolete and unavailable. So if you want to order it now. It appears that dual gate MOSFETs are an unpopular component. They're going extinct as a whole variety of transistor. So I got a reel of 100 of them. Now if you buy this particular one, it's a little small for the outline on the board. You need to pay very close attention to the orientation of the part. I don't know how well you can see this on this video, but there are 3 dots that appear to go on the right hand side when you orient it the way I have. Also, the printing is right side up, orienting it this way. As for the other FETs, MMBF 4416, here's the complete ordering information. Or also find that 4392s work well. There's no availability problem with either of them. They are available in quantity. I'm going to show you a picture of the Gerbers. Primary circuit connection is on the top side. The bottom side is, except for one trace, a ground plane. So if you have your favorite CAD program and want to use this as a guide to the layout, that's fine. But I'm going to try to give you a little bit more help than that. Altium has a free program called Circuit Maker, and it's made for makers and hobbyists. Unfortunately, I'm an Altium user, not a Circuit Maker user. So I'm going to have to post a link later in the description of this video so that you can hopefully open my project, and from there you just have to download Circuit Maker, make your account, open this file, and then have the boards made. I find that PCBWay is a little bit more expensive, $5 for 5 boards, and JLC or JCL PCB, I forget which it is, they advertise $2 a board. I haven't ordered from them yet. The quality from PCBWay is really good, and I think they come a lot faster than you do from the other one, but you can use either one. And that's it, the little preamplifier. Again, I'm going to do my best to post that link to the design so that you can open my file, or you can order that other RF preamplifier if you don't want to make one of these. There's also a couple of magazine articles from years ago that are very good on how to make an RF preamplifier. I think I've posted that before, and that circuit would also work well, although the little box that I made had its own antenna coil inside. You'd want to delete that from the design and just hook it up directly to the ferrite bar that you've made. So that's it. If you enjoy this video, click subscribe and click the little bell icon for when I make new videos, and I'll see you later.